Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I don't want to clear the profile. What are you talking about? I want to play the profile. Acting funny game. So for those of you who have been keeping track, this game is now up to version 0.426. It's just a little bit of a difference from where it was at before, and again, most of what's been changed is like more minor bug fixes and whatnot. Yeah, some of it is, a few more like simple things like like some quality of life sound changes and whatnot. Nothing big. And that's kind of a shame because what we need are now some bigger things. Alright, so we are starting with Rudra's Pinwheel. Alright. I had this set up earlier. So there isn't a whole lot to think about. We're just gonna go. And as a reminder,
Rudra's Pinwheel. It stirs the wind as long as you hold it.
Yeah, that's the point. Don't know how I feel about this Mistral shot. But I have it, and I'm gonna make good use of it. As best of use of it as I can, anyway. Woo! Oh, no, you don't. Skeletons. Alright, so far, I think that might be the most underwhelming signature. Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but especially in comparison to, like, what Volt Surge is doing, definitely feels iffy. I don't know, am I missing something? It feels like I should be doing a little bit more with this build. But maybe it was never that good to begin with. Or maybe the other things I've been using have just been that strong, so now that I'm using this, it kind of feels like a meh sort of thing. Alright. Well, I mean, at least we've got something going on here. What do we got here? With basic attacks. Okay, we're taking that. Because we do have a particularly chunky damage dealer in our standard. Before we move on, I want to explore over here. Oh, so as I was saying, we have a few days left before I move on to. Sorry, I'm trying not to die here. But yeah, we have a few days left before I move on to my Viewer Appreciation Week, which means. Well, first of all, let me explain what it's going to be. I want to do a week where I just do viewer-suggested builds for Wizard of Legend 1. And that's for a couple of reasons. One, I don't have a lot unlocked in Wizard of Legend 2 yet, and I don't want to... push anything for Wizard of Legend 2 yet. I don't have enough to do a lot of builds in this game. There we go. Alright, that's looking very pretty. But the other reason, aside from just not having a lot unlocked in Wizard of Legend 2, is also, I just don't... Like, I don't feel comfortable doing a viewer appreciation week with Wizard of Legend 2 being in early access. As for why I'm playing it right now instead of waiting for it to come out of early access, mostly because this is kind of the new Wizard of Legend thing, and I want to make sure that we're keeping on top of what does happen in this game. Because I am very interested, even if it's one of those things where a lot of us, and yeah, admittedly myself included, still kind of prefer the first game. But that's largely because, like, the first game is, you know, a complete experience, and this one is still in early access. I also think a lot of us have issues with the art style direction that was chosen for Wizard of Legend 2, but...
Keeping your health high like that is crucial.
Yeah, you've said that
Had the constitution of a stone golem.
The other reason why I am playing Wizard of Legend 2 instead of waiting for it to come out of early access is I want to be able to document the changes that happen in this game. And of course, it's impossible to do that without understanding what's going on behind the scenes in the first place. And I guess I shouldn't really say behind the scenes, but I guess what I mean is more so keeping up with the updates that come out for this game. But it's also a good chance for me to just practice it in general. So, I guess part of it is about, you know, archiving what's been changing. Part of it is just making sure I have plenty of practice. But that doesn't mean that I have enough unlocked to do viewer appreciation for Wizard of Legend 2, or that I even feel comfortable doing, like, build videos for this game, because I just don't have enough unlocked. Then there's also the idea that more stuff is going to be coming out in the near future for this game anyway. Like, that's the thing, it's still in early access, so if more stuff comes out for it that makes build creation easier, then it's probably best just to wait on that. And I know I've said this before, but so long as we're talking about changes being made to the game, like I really feel like here's one thing. Why is it saying that there's a health pickup down here when there isn't? And how is it like off the map? Yeah, that's something that needs to get fixed. Did I finish exploring over here? No, I didn't. Hey, what are you selling? Okay, well we've had Gust Volley before, and it's good, but I've never used Wild Tornado. This seems like a good thing to try out. Hello, sir. Selling anything good? What do we got here? So this gives me a revenge effect, which is nice. I do like water cushion. Alright, I do have 2 melee things. I'm thinking it's between the fearsome figure and the water cushion. Alright, let me quick see, because this is not melee, is it? No, I think that's summon. Okay, so here's where I think I am going to take the fearsome figure. And Anahita. Alright, let's skip her intro.
Anything until
Okay, Wild Tornado is interesting. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm admittedly a little underwhelmed. Alright. Build up movements. Okay, never mind. We just have to dodge. There we go, that wasn't so bad.
this victory is only the beginning. Remember, the snow melt brings the flood.
Okay, that's an odd way of putting it. More kicks are delivered than usual. Alright, that sounds interesting. Sends enemies airborne. I like that. Alright, we're gonna try that. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Oh no! Okay, I'm getting tired of you plant things shooting at me. Alright, you got anything good? Oh, that's nuts. Alright, we're gonna take that even though it's probably gonna get me killed. Okay, that works a lot better for regular enemies than it does for bosses, I will say that much. Oh, I should have blown him up with
Soldiers can
flowers.
appear anywhere in the jungle, and yet their arrows couldn't stop you.
No, especially because I don't want to be without a signature. I don't know if there are any more air-based signatures in the game yet. Like, that's kind of the big thing I'm really looking forward to, is there being more Arcana options. Ooh, owie. Okay, so I'm definitely liking this ability to pop enemies airborne. It just hits them with a nice quick stun that's getting a lot of work done for me. And yes, I know that won't really work well against bosses, but you know, with bosses, you're being more mindful of their patterns than you are in just trying to stun lock them anyway. The Skyward test, I don't even know what that was, but I completed it. Hey, get back here. I will say one thing that I do like about this game is that every Arcana has its own series of like upgrades that you can get. Like, it gives there more meaning to picking an Arcana aside from just, well, I like it like that. Because each Arcana seems to have a series of different upgrades that you can get, and it just makes the choice that much more impactful, because part of what you're doing is you're picking an Arcana based upon what upgrades you like. So you're not just picking for right now. You're also picking for the potential future that you're looking forward to. Okay, that stone golem just wrecked my shit. I could definitely use some health. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, here we go. Plus 40% critical damage. Wild Tornado is getting a pretty big boost, too. I like them both. I think I'm going to go with Flying Kicks because that's synergizing more so with what my build is right now. But, oh, believe me, that is really beefy. Hi, I would like some health, please. What is Dragon Defense? Oh, that's right. Oh, hey, Flame Strike is back. And it looks like I've explored all that I can, so let's take my almost no health and see if I can bring down Bahadur and that little gnome. Alright, now you're gonna start throwing boulders out randomly, as well as those little, like, poison pools. Owie! That did a lot of damage. Okay, that actually threw me off. Like, the enemy being slowed actually threw off my timing. Alright, focus on dodging. Oh, I got him! Woo!
Bahadur is definitely going to feel that tomorrow, let me tell you.
I believe you. But now the question becomes, how do I use those chaos cores I've been getting? Oh, hello, little creatures. Alright, I just need the heal. If I were in a better position, I would take the max HP boost, but I just need the heal. Yeah. Yeah, where we're from, we don't run away from snakes. We punch them. Yeah. The solution to all your problems, just Mike Tyson the shit out of them. Tavern Brawl. Okay, I don't even know what I got that for. Don't mind if I do. You guys go over there while I open up this treasure chest. Thank you. Damn walls. What did I ever do to be put upon by you freaks? It's a wall. Pretty sure the wall didn't exactly go out of its way to mess with you. Oh, hello again, Iris. I don't even know if you are Iris, but regardless. I like Gust Volley, but I don't know. Am I better off with that or with Wild Tornado? Go away. Oh, that was smart. Just attack the jars. You don't have to, like, run into them at full speed. You can just Legend of Zelda them. Now, because of the rogue daggers, I should probably be attacking enemies with my heavier hitting attacks. Like that. Okay, I am definitely liking how Wild Tornadoes is acting as a very good control condition. Ow. You and your area of effect. Enemies are like, well, yeah, that's how we get our work done. Spike shield, please. Need the health. Alright, what else do we have here? Oh, Holy Sword is really nice. It'd just be a nice little boost from my flying kicks. And you know, I can handle that. All summons. Underbelt is nice. Yeah, I think it's that Holy Sword that I'm really looking forward to, as that would increase my longevity. But I need to earn enough money to be able to go back and get that. Ow. Okay, Dark Katana is just making it so I'm taking way too much damage from everything. But I can go get that holy sword now. You know, if I'm not dead by the time I get it. Jesus. Okay, it's not healing me for much, but, I mean, it's something. This seems like it would be particularly useful with Shock Assault, not gonna lie.
Take a moment to reflect
Ow.
on how far you've come before focusing on one defeat.
You know, honestly, the thing that got me there is that I just mistimed the dodge. To which I say, whoopsie, oh no. Alright, well that was certainly not a bad run. So let's see what these rewards are that I got. Defeat 50 flying enemies using air. Alright, wasn't even aware that was a thing. Slam 50 enemies into walls and objects. Yeah, that's a tavern brawl, alright. And I'm okay with that. 3 dash enhancing relics. Starting standard arcana 3 times. That'll be a lot easier once we have the full game and range of biomes. Open 75 chests, push 50 enemies into pits. Alright. Now, I do wonder, will all of these still remain completed once I unlock the full game? Or rather, once the full game is available?
I heard that some folks in Lenova are protesting to have Arcana banned in all indoor spaces. Can you believe that?
Can you believe that? The nerve of these people! Alright, I'm very curious as to what Inferno Barrage is, so we're gonna grab that. Very curious about Lightning Spear. That's Bending Torrent. We played around with that before, and we know Shock Assault is good in this game. Alright. Then what is this? Breakers of Tiamat. I do like this skill. It goes very well with that whole melee attacks idea. And dragon attacks, frankly. And what are you? Oh, Gust Volley.
If you
Nice.
like dragons and don't mind getting wet, try out the Breakers of Tiamat next time.
It's Tiamat, not Tiamat.
Rudra's Pinwheel is your new favorite, I see. The wizard Rudra made it in pursuit of the power of flight.
That's interesting. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, we get the Living Whopper. Ooh, and Shiva's water bottle.
Speak to Nasruddin about the trial balance. Spirits know he talks of nothing else.
Well, I mean, maybe it's all he knows. Alright, so let's try something here. Do we have a basic that does dragon stuff? No, not really. But we do have signature that does... Well, we have a signature that kind of does dragon stuff. Alright, so I don't think I have... I don't think I have the means by which to do an actual dragon build yet. Oh, that's interesting. Not sure how I feel about Inferno Barrage yet, but you know, give it some time. I'll probably come up with an opinion on it yet. Alright, and I think we've got ourselves set up for the next run we're going to try. Alright, that is it for now, though. It's kind of a fun experimental run with some of these new Arcana, and I guarantee some of it I'm very much liking what I'm seeing. And I hope you guys are too. This is definitely a lot of fun seeing what's new in the game, and looking forward to what's coming next, so... I don't know when I'm going to be returning to Wizard of Legend 2, because, like I said, I kind of want to focus on getting builds together for my second viewer appreciation week. So, as I've stated before, get your builds in for that if you want to see something in Wizard of Legend 1, or if you don't really play Wizard of Legend 1 and aren't sure what's available, just give me an idea and I'll see if I can turn it into something. I'm very interested in seeing what you guys would challenge me with, so by all means get that into me, because I'm going to be running this for a few days before we just get back to whatever. So send me your messages in the comments section or on my Discord. Those are probably the two best places to get in your suggestions, and yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming and spending some of your free time here with me today. I very much appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Or rest of your day, I should say. I almost reverted back to my previous outro. I feel silly for that. And I will catch you guys in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.